Hey up, good morning, my name's Jamie and today we're out for a lovely little morning stroll. It's Monday morning, about 9 o'clock, and we're at Shelf Hall Park in Shelf. Around here and yeah, let's have a look. I've not been here before, this is another one, and that's all. Yeah, let's have a little donder. Now, there's no real history or anything with this place. It is just a nice place to walk. I've been looking around sort of council run and owned parks lately, and so I thought, yeah, we'll do a few of those. Now, at the end of the last video, I did say that I was going to be going to Allen Brickworks today. I've had to delay that video for a couple of reasons. It is going to be done, and it is going to be done fairly soon. But what I'm going to do, I've decided, is that I'm not going to say where I'm going on the next, at the end of the video. I'm not going to say where I'm going next, just in case plans change, which inevitably they do. So yeah, Allen Brickworks is going to be coming soon, but today, like I said, we're in Shelf Hall Park. It's a lovely place, this. It is quite big, and it's very, very woodlands area, which is, if you're new to this channel, woodlands is some of my favourite places to go and have a walk through. So yeah, have a look at my local places playlist, and yeah, let's crack on a little bit. Go back this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for a big walk. It's going to just be like a round, and then back to the car, but that's not where we're going to stop. Oh no, there's a few other things that I want to show you while we're here. So as you can see, straight out from the car park, there's a lovely flat path, which is nice and clean. Plenty of benches dotted around, which I find it quite important to say stuff like that, for folk that are going to maybe come for a walk here and they want to know if you can have a rest stop without sitting on these lovely, gorgeous autumnal leaves. And that's yeah, there is benches and a nice path. I forgot to take tracking off my camera, and it just went up to the trees there. There must have been a squirrel or something that it picked up that it wanted to have a look at. Can't blame it for that, really. But yeah, it's about 9 o'clock-ish. It's a lovely, cold, crisp autumn morning. Beautiful day to get your boots on and go out for an early morning walk. Sets you up for the day then, doesn't it? Getting all those lovely fresh air in your lungs, and then you're set for the day. Oh yeah, you can't beat it. It's quite a steep drop down the other side there. So yeah, the thing about filming this time of year is that, especially kind of early on in the morning, the sun stays low for very long, so I keep moving this around to try and not blind you. And so yeah, there is a car park which we'll walk back round to in a second anyway. I think it's about space for about 20 cars or something like that, so you know, plenty. There's a little play park here as well if you want to come after school with the kiddies and grandkiddies, or you know, that sort of thing. Nice little picnic benches. And that's, so yeah, this little park here, I mean, it doesn't take me to walk, it doesn't take me long to walk around them, because I kind of tend to sort of tank through them a little bit. But if you're just taking it nice and steady, you know, it'd be a good 10 minute, 15 minute walk and that. But what we're going to do is we're going to go round in a loop, like I said, and then there is more to this place than just this massive field. Let me see if you can see it without the sun blinding you. I'm sorry if it does. Huge, great big field here. This would be great in the summer. Come here with a picnic. Very popular with dog walkers, as most places are. But I remember maybe a couple of years ago now, or it might have been early last year, I can't remember, but this whole park was taken over by a travellers camp. Now, obviously, they just want to come somewhere to park up, don't they? Which isn't ideal for the council when the travellers decide to do something like that, I'm sure. But I would love, at one point, I'm going to find a camp and I'm going to go in and I'm going to see if I can talk to some of the travellers there. I think that'd be really interesting, because there's a lot of folk that just kind of, you know, slate them off and all that lot. But I'd love to go into a proper travellers camp and have a word with them. That would be nice. I might just get beaten up, but you know, content. So yeah, there's that little park, little play park back there, and then there's these little climbing apparatus thingies here. But as you can see, we're back now where we started. So I mean, what's that, about 5 minutes? And that way, if you did take it nice and steady, you'd be fine. And here's a little map. Let me see if I can get it. There we are. A little map of things. Now, I have noticed a few places that are starting with these QR codes that you can scan when you go in, and it gives you information about it and little places to walk and everything like that. Dogs. That's what I need for when I'm out for these walks. I get a little dog. Now, we're gonna take a little mooch down this way. I did notice this little path. Now, I'm not sure. No, hang on. This is going to be the second part. There's something else I want to show you first. So we're actually gonna walk this way. Yay! Through the woods, and I'll show you something that I spotted from when we were up there. Lovely, lovely, crunchy leaves. It really is my favourite time of year, is this, when everything's changing. You know, it's all leaves are falling, all the colours are beautiful, the mornings are lovely and crisp and mostly dry. But you know what it's like in Yorkshire, same as everywhere else really. If you don't like the weather, just wait 10 minutes and it'll change. And that here, so down here, this is what I spotted from up there. So we're going to go have a look at these, which I'm thinking were bowling greens. That reminds me, I said on the end of the last video, I said about Allen Brickworks. It wasn't the last video. The last video was when we were looking at Northern Lights up at the Withens at the top of Halifax. I'll hopefully I'll put a link to that video. It'll be up on a little card in the top of the screen. It might be there or it might be there. Yeah, so we were up having a look at the Northern Lights, yeah, in West Yorkshire. Crazy. Now we have seen them here before. They were here last May, and that was something else, was that. It wasn't as good last week. I think it was Friday last week, but they were still good. But anyway, check out the video here. Ooh. So yeah, these obviously used to be, or maybe still are, with a bit of care and attention, some bowling greens. You can always tell bowling greens because there's always benches around the sides of them. Reminds me of Mixington Bowling Green. I used to love that place. Didn't get like getting told off that much for stepping on the grass, but hey ho, is what it is. Plenty of benches. And just look at that. Lovely woodlands down there. Lovely. So we're going to be naughty now and walk across the bowling green. There's a couple of ladies on a bench talking back there, so I don't want to bother them. Also, looks like tennis courts just here as well. Yeah. And that's my. And do you know what I forgot to do again? I forgot to set my watch on to walk. I'm going to actually put a little sticker on the bottom of my camera here, reminding me to set walk mode before we go and turn it off. Yeah, nice little tennis courts here. The actual court itself looks good. I mean, it's all covered in leaves and stuff now, but looks like there's new nets on there. The tarmac looks good. Hang on a second. My daughter's just texted me. Let me just see what she says right quick. Yeah, that was my daughter. She's on her way to uni and she has an assessment today. And today, out of all days, it would turn out that her trains were cancelled, and yeah, and she's not at uni yet, so I think she's starting to slightly panic. But you know, trains be training. So yeah, we'll just walk around the other side of that now. You can see that's tennis courts there. Whoops, sunshine too much. These lovely steps. Lovely. So yeah, Shelf Hall Park. What can I say about that? I mean, we've just tromped through it in 15 minutes. Like I say, you can take it nice and easy and you know, stretch it out a little bit. Lovely place to come and walk. It's clean, there's benches, it's flat, the path is good. It's yeah, I definitely recommend coming here for a little mooch. Now there is something else that I want to try and find, but I'm not quite sure how to find it. So let's go on a little adventure, shall we? Yeah. I might have to pull up Google Maps. The good old Google Maps. So yeah, that's the park. Nice and big, spacious. There was a few dog walkers here when I first got here, so, but I mean that's about it really. You could put your headphones on and just have a mooch around. But yeah, we're gonna have a look down this little lane here and try not to get squished by a flatbed. So yeah, what we're looking for, I'm not going to spoil it for you. No. What we're looking for is a little bit of a hike from the park back there. But I thought I was going to do another video on this other place, and then I thought, you know what? Let's make a little bit of a long video today. Just me and thee, and we'll have 2 videos for the very cheap price of free for one. So talk about free, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up as well. It really does help, the thumbs up. It just goes with all the Google, YouTube algorithms, analytics and all that load of stuff. So the more likes you get on the video, the more the algorithm likes you, and the more it'll recommend your videos to other people. So it really does help. Just that little like button only takes a second, and yeah, you might as well hit that subscribe while you're there. I think at the time this video went out, we was on 815 subscribers, so it's definitely getting there. They're still on track for 1,000 by the end of January 25. So we'll see. But today, we're just going for a walk, just us lot. Yeah. Right, down this way, I believe, I think. I hope. Beautiful. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Another thing that I like about these autumn mornings, autumn moment, having a senior moment, autumn mornings is like the low-lying fog type, you know, the morning air. It's just, oh, it's lovely. I need to start getting up again and checking out the sunrise. Some doggy walkers there and that, but I mean, I don't know, you might not be able to see too much because of the sun glare, but we're just on the back of a load of farmland at the minute, So I believe we are actually in the right track. But even that though, it's an adventure, isn't it? Oh yeah, keep on the mooch down this way. Morning. Now, I've just spotted a tree. Imagine spotting a tree in woodlands, how strange. But the purpose of this tree that I spotted is my wife absolutely loves trees. We used to go out all the time and she used to take her camera and take pictures of all trees and things like that. She loved it. I think I'd love to get back into doing that with her, you know, because it's just a wonderful thing to do. I think, you know, you get out in the fresh air, you get to spend some time together, and yeah, it's wonderful. Well, this tree, I'm going to go tramps across this field and we'll go have a proper look at it, because it is actually, it's beautiful, in fairness. So yeah, wife, this bit is just for you. And for all the others that are watching, but mainly for you. Squishy squelchy. This is when I'm glad to have proper walking boots, to be fair. But yeah, look at that tree. Just stood on its own. Kind of a weird shape too. Now, this morning when I was setting off, I thought, right, I'm going to find my flat cap. Can't find my flat cap. Still forgot the backpack. And I thought I'll put a big jacket on, because it's big kite weather, you know, big kite weather. And I'm glad that I just put a hoodie on, to be fair, because it is definitely not big kite weather just yet. Well, it maybe is for some, but for me, nah. It's absolutely stunning around here, really is. I've got a few bits and bobs to do this afternoon. I'm going to edit this video, and then it's lasagna for tea tonight. And I'm not blowing my own trumpet, even if I could I probably wouldn't. And I make a really good lasagna, so I'm going to do that when I get home. Now, I believe where we want to be is to the left down here. So, but like I say, we're just going in blind. We're just going for a little adventure. And yeah, I keep turning the camera around to me just purely because the sun glare, and I know it's probably not the best of view. You know, looking at my ugly mug bouncing around on a little gravelly dirt track, and that, but it is what it is, isn't it? And that, but yeah, look at this. It's so peaceful and lovely. Absolutely amazing around here. Now, like I said, this is going to be a bit of a longer video than normal. So, you know, thanks for sticking it out and watching it. You know, get yourself a cup of tea or something, because we've probably still got about another 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I did say before that I weren't going to do any more hour-long videos. This isn't going to be an hour, but it might be close. So yeah. There's more people coming up here, so where we're going to is a secret. But it can't be very secret because there's already people. Secrets. Glad I spun camera around then. I didn't even see that hole in the road there. Always makes me laugh that now. And that's when folk walk past me, their eye is just drawn to my microphone. You know, it's never the camera that's in my hand. It's always the microphone. I've noticed that recently. A bit strange. So yeah, like I said earlier on, as far as future videos go, I'm going to start just keeping them quiet, because when I said that we were going to Allen Brickworks, which we are going to be doing, just not today, I didn't regret it, but I instantly thought, I shouldn't have said that really, because then as soon as I got home, I had all sorts of ideas of places to go, and I don't really want to do them in any particular order. I just want to see, you know, naturally, organically, where that day takes us. And yeah, because I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on. I think I might just need some new teeth or something. And but yeah, I've had a tip off about this place from a customer that came into work, and also my eldest daughter, she gave me a tip of a place to go walking, which we'd definitely be doing that very, very soon, because it looks stunning. But again, I'm not going to tell you where it is. You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? And just find out. Right, now we've come to a little bit here. You know how we like the wooden signs, which is always good. You can't really see much on that one, it's been eaten. Now, we're going to go, which way? I don't really want to tramp across that field there, but I think I can hear, actually, what we're looking for. So we're just going to go have a look around this corner here. I always get a bit, not nervous, a bit weirded out when there's a stile there. You know, obviously it's a public footpath, but then there's all brand new fencing and barbed wire. You know, that's all there obviously for a reason. Here, what we're looking for, and now I can see how we get there. Oh yeah, woo! And I'm not going to pause this video either. You know, sometimes I pause it and then it jumps ahead a little bit. This one, we're going to do it just like you're out for a normal walk, except when you come out for a normal walk, and hopefully you do this one, because this is absolutely amazing. It'll be a little bit quieter for you, because there won't be some Burke with a camera talking to himself. But, well, I'm not talking to myself, am I? I'm talking to you. Oh yeah. It's going to be one of them days, I think. Hang on, my daughter just texted me again. Let's just see. I can't see. You see, the only problem with this phone, well, it's not the only problem with this phone. The major problem with this phone is when you look at your screen in the sun, yeah, you can't actually see anything. Right, hang on, 2 seconds. So yeah, down onto farmland now. It is still public footpath. You can see the little thing in the fence here, and that's all. We're gonna jump over here, and then we should, well, we're not going to jump, no, we are going to carefully cross, and that, but then we should, well, be somewhere near where we want to be. I'm going to keep it down a little bit now because there is sheep in this field and I don't want to spook them, and I also don't want an angry farmer running out and asking me what the hell I'm doing scaring his sheep. I can definitely hear it now. This fella here has got the right idea.
What a camera you've got.
It is, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm filming for YouTube.
Are you?
Yeah. It's a nice little camera, isn't it?
Look at that.
And that, yeah, just turn around, it'll get your face and everything.
Wow, splendid.
Yeah.
That's magnificent.
Yeah.
I've seen them
Yes,
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Walking around. I'm thinking, how are they filming?
Yeah, it's with these. Yeah.
Osmo.
Yeah, it's an Osmo Pocket 3.
I'm gonna have a place, see if I can find one.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can get them on Amazon and all sorts. They're very, very good. They're quite
look at
expensive,
that.
but they're very good.
How much is it expensive?
You're talking a good few £100.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
that's maybe
yeah.
a Christmas present. Then.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean,
yeah.
if you like going out and film, because you can use it as a normal camera as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
Yeah, but I've seen the YouTubers.
yeah,
And they're going round and they must have it on a stick.
yeah,
And they're obviously looking at themselves, and then the next news are looking somewhere else. I think, how's he done that?
yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, this thing here, this little thumbstick there, you can move
You can
the camera
pan round, yeah.
camera around everywhere, and
Wow.
you make it go up and down, and
Made my day.
yeah, good, excellent.
Absolutely brilliant, that.
But
I'm
yeah.
following the Bronte Way.
All right, yeah, I've been looking at that because my channel it's all about walks in Yorkshire.
Yeah.
And it's called Yorkshire Walker if you want to have a
Yeah,
look.
I will
Shameless
have a look.
plug.
Yeah, Yorkshire Walk. Yeah, I'll have a look.
But yeah, have a look, and it's because I've been looking at
Yeah,
this.
yeah, it's a good one. I've walked up from Brighouse all the way up, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking, why would you want to go anywhere else in the world?
I know. It's
There's no industry, no noise, nothing.
No,
just
it's just
green
peaceful.
fields and trees. It's lovely.
I know, and then you get some Burke from YouTube talking to himself and ruining all peace
Oh,
and
well,
quiet.
there you go. Well done, well done.
Yeah, it's just stunning around here because I do a lot of like the council run parks and everything,
Right,
and I
yeah,
go around
yeah.
and just see if it's nice for folk to walk around and that sort of thing. And but then I heard about this little place down here, and so I've just done the Shelf Hall Park.
Yeah,
and
well,
then
that's
I thought,
where my end of my route is before I turn back down to Coley.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. And so we're going to go down here, and then
Yeah, this little waterfall thing
Yeah,
in the bottom, yeah.
yeah.
When I saw it, I thought, you would not expect this to be here.
no, well that's it, because I mean I was
and
looking
it's
at places.
a lovely little thing.
Yeah, and it's one of Yorkshire's best kept secrets
Well,
apparently.
yeah,
but it
well,
won't
I
be
found
for
it,
long.
and you'll be finding
Yeah.
it, so yeah, everybody else
Yeah.
will be following that.
Definitely. Right,
See
good.
you.
Have
Thank
a
you
nice
very
walk.
much.
Thank you. Cheers. Well, that was also spoiler alert, but also slightly awesome. I mean, I love it when stuff like that happens. I'm hoping that gentleman back there, the spoiler man, I'm hoping he does find my channel, and if he does, hello, it was nice talking to you. But yeah, this is where we want to be now. So yeah, that was cool. I like that. Right, spin around. I did notice his book, and I'm going to definitely be looking for that book. I might have to look. Oh my days. Right. I shall talk to you about that afterwards, because this is absolutely amazing. Look at that. Now, I've said before about castles in the middle of Yorkshire, but who'd have thought there'd be a waterfall in Halifax? Now, I might live to regret this, but I'm going to try and get down a little bit closer. It might mean that I get a muddy backside from slipping, but we must preserve the camera at all costs. So yeah, that book that that old man had, or that elderly gentleman had, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to look for that. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, get back up now. It's funny because there's these tree roots from this massive tree, obviously, because that's where tree roots come from, and they've formed like a natural step. But yeah, that was definitely worth the walk, and hopefully you stayed long enough in the video to be able to see that. So now I just need to make some clever titling. And a little bit comes out there. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Now, I have been thinking about doing some wild camping as well. This little spot here, just imagine that, pitch up a tent here. I mean, you'd be busting for a pee all night because of the noise of that, but I live next to a river, so I'm kind of immune to that. Right, so that waterfall, the secret waterfall of Halifax, is actually called HALICKI Waterfall. I'll put it on screen if I said that wrong, which I probably did. And yeah, it's not taking, I mean, if you came straight to that from the car park up here, it'd take you 20 minutes, something. And that, but we're gonna head back to the car now and get home, get some stuff done, edit this video for you. Wow. Yeah, that is really good. And it's not really that tough to get to. And you could do it if you took your time. You don't have to race through things like I do and that, but like I say, as always, I'll drop link in the description for Shelf Hall Park, and then you'll be able to find this place off the back of that as well, but I'll put a little link in the description as well, just for easiness and that. So yeah, I mean, this is a good a place as any to stop the video. We're going up to 40 minutes, so that's not bad. It's only about 10 minutes longer than normal. So I'm gonna head up back to the car now. The sound of that water, wow, amazing. So yeah, that was Shelf Hall Park with a little added bonus. But for now, I'm out of breath. I think that's taken my breath away, it really has. But for now, my name's Jamie. I'm your Yorkshire walker. And I'm out. Peace.